Welcome to a new episode of the Cut Content of Counter-Strike. For the first episode of 2020, we are going to take a look at the TAC21, the mysterious sniper rifle meant to be included into Counter-Strike Global Offensive at some point that got stuck in development limbo, like so many other projects started by Valve. Let's get the biggest thing out of the way first. The TAC21 is no sniper rifle. In fact, it's not even a gun. But more about that later. First, a message from our sponsor. As if. So, the TAC21. It keeps appearing in the CSGO game files from time to time as a reference here and there, but far too often just to be the odd leftover, like the reference to the map Piranesi that started a little hype about 2 years ago. Throughout the years, this gun has been coming up constantly, so there is a chance that we are going to see it released after all. Valve does not always stick to the real-world names of the guns in their games. Yet it is most likely that the TAC21 would be somewhat close to its real-world counterpart, a bolt-action sniper rifle playing in a similar league as the AWP. And here comes the conclusion to what I mentioned in the beginning. TAC21 or TAC21 does not refer to a specific gun, but to a chassis for a number of guns. You could almost call it a skin. When looking up TAC21 on Google, you will find pictures like this. But the TAC21 is actually just this. The body. The rest, including the barrel and action, the stock, scope, and other add-ons like the bipod, are separate items. And the gun inside would most likely be a Remington 700. A gun that has been featured in its M40 USMC configuration in Half-Life Opposing Force, but that's just a little trivia by the way. So essentially, the TAC21 chassis is just a way to upgrade your regular sniper rifle to have a handy pistol grip, a sleek aluminum frame, and generally a performance improvement, at least according to the manufacturer, modular-driven technologies. For the record, the TAC21 chassis also fits on a range of other guns, but most stuff I found was regarding the Remington 700 bolt-action rifle, so I just assume that Valve was aiming for that as well. So now that we know what the TAC21 is, we could speculate on what its purpose would be in CSGO. Making it a replacement for the AWP? Possible, but why replace such an iconic gun? Then on the other hand, they also kicked out the gun from the Counter-Strike logo, the old one and the new one. And of course, we've made a video on that. You can find it in the upper right corner of the video right now. So what could be the TAC21's purpose? Maybe it could have been an optional replacement for the AWP or Auto Sniper. Maybe a middle ground weapon between the AWP and the Scout. What is probably most interesting about Valve's iteration of the TAC21 is not the design of the gun, but the fact that it appears to be an experimental rifle for Valve. There are quite a few unique things with this. For once, there appears to be a silenced version of this rifle. The Remington 700 can be equipped with a suppressor in real life, so it wouldn't be too unrealistic. But a silenced sniper rifle, or rather suppressed sniper rifle in CSGO, that would be a completely new thing. And then there are sound files for the unsuppressed version, so a sniper rifle where you can take off the silencer would be really new. Also, how would it work? You only have the right button. Would they introduce a new button? Or was it just experimental? Having a sniper rifle that's always silenced? Who knows? And then there's the other hint to an experiment. There are two sound files called TAC21 Shoot Success and TAC21 Shoot Fail, maybe hinting at something similar to TF2's Machina rifle. Well, Machina, I don't know how you pronounce it. This thing here. It can only be fired when zoomed in, making it a pretty experimental thing, especially for CSGO. So implementing this mechanic into CSGO, I suppose the community would be split on this. This would be the R8 times 2. But the silencer thing sounds pretty interesting to me. What do you think? Share your opinions in the comment section down below. In the end, I hope you enjoyed this short episode of the Cut Content of Counter-Strike and found it to be informative. A special thanks to all supporters on Patreon who of course got to see this video first. To you and everyone else, thank you for watching. So see you guys next time. Until then, have a nice day, and as always, goodbye and guten Tag. Oh, and by the way, apparently there's also a vape called TAC21. So maybe Valve just wanted to add a vape. Gives a whole different meaning to smoke mid, doesn't it?